Hey everyone, welcome to VEDA Day 19. This is Luther's birthday. Can you say hi? He's ready for his nap. So, I don't know how this video is going to do, but here's a little bit about Luther. We'll talk about Luther. Hey, do you want a toy? You want a toy here? Oh, got it. I'm going to get you one. Okay. Toy. Truck. Yeah. Okay, so Luther was born at home. He was born at 41 weeks and 3 days. He was a long, hard labor, and he was 8 pounds 1 ounce. Luther slept through the night when he was about 7 weeks old. And then, but then would occasionally, like every three or 4 days. Hey. Bake me a cake. Okay. Would wake up. But he pretty much was sleeping through the night at 7 weeks. But that's the latest of any of my kids. He's a little bit pickier. Let's see. Oh, how he'll do here. Alright. He's playing. I'll bring you up here. Okay. He is a little bit pickier, kind of on all levels compared to my other two. As a baby, I can already tell he likes to be held a lot. Although our bond was just like crazy tight from the moment he was born, and they say that happens when you don't have an epidural. I don't know how much of it is his personality or that, but he, like, from the moment, I mean, he would cry, like, he'd just be, like, 2 days old, laying on the bed. I'd walk in the room, and he would stop crying. Like, I didn't even pick him up and hold him. I just walked in the room, and he would stop. So he could, like, smell me or something, like, more intensely. I don't know, but, so he's a little bit attached, and he's starting to cry a little bit when I leave the room or if I drop him off somewhere, but he usually distracts pretty easily unless he's tired. If he's really tired, he'll just cry, and just keep crying. And so that's been hard. He's done that 2 times with other people, and I feel awful. But, you know, when there's not a bed and it's past 7 o'clock, it's like he just needs to go down. But anyway, he's really picky when he's tired. I don't know. What else? He also, from the moment he was very young, he likes hot weather, especially likes being outdoors. So, like, the whole summer when he was really young, after he was born, we would just leave him in the car seat, and he would fuss in the car seat, but then we'd bring the car seat outside and just leave him there, and he would be happy. And then we'd move it inside in the air conditioning, and he would start crying. Like, it's crazy. So, and now I've seen that's even, like, that's true when he's older. I mean, he'll be fussy. Like, right now, he's kind of fussy. If I put him outside on the deck, he would not fuss at all. Like, he'd be so happy. He's just, although it's a little cold out today, so probably not. But he just loves it outside. He sat in the swing the other day for an hour and a half and did not make a peep. And this kid's, like, not the type who would do that. He's kind of high maintenance. He likes to complain when he's hungry or tired or whatever, and he's loud about it. So for him to do that was pretty amazing. So he likes the outside a lot. He started walking, I guess. I mean, he took his first steps like 2 weeks ago. So at 11 and a half months, although he's not really fully walking yet, he's still, you know, he'll take like 4 steps at a time and then go and crawl. So he's not really totally walking, but he's close. He got his first tooth at 6 months, and he only has 4 teeth, and he weighs about 24 pounds. So he's the earliest kid that we've had to get out of the car seat. At 9 months, he was over the 22-pound weight limit for his seat, although I kept him in it for like another month. We had a car seat situation. My oldest, Joel, still needed the toddler seat, so I just kept Luther in the baby seat for another month or so, and then I moved everyone up, including Joel, and I put him in a booster seat. So that's what we did at that point. What else? He is very personable. He loves people and he loves attention, just like any baby, but he's just, yeah, super duper smiley. If anybody will pick him up, he's happy about that, but he does like being picked up for sure. And since the moment he was really young, again, he's really been into textures. He really likes different blankets and how they feel, and different books that have things to feel, and different materials. He really likes feeling them, and he's had an awesome pincer grasp. We did baby led weaning for about a month. No, about 2 or 3 weeks, not that long. And then I started spoon feeding for about a month. That's it. And so at 6.5 months, so I was doing half baby-led weaning and half spoon feeding from 5.5 months to 6.5 months. And at 6.5 months, he was fully feeding himself, like crazy early. I mean, my other boys were doing that about 8 months, which is still pretty early. So he's just really good at picking up stuff, which is dangerous. In fact, the other day, he picked up something, put it in his mouth. Joel and I were having conversation. I don't know why Luther was the only one around. Maybe the kids were in the basement and they were doing okay down there. I don't know. And Luther was more over towards Joel's zone. We kind of do zones. And so I expected he was watching him, and I guess he wasn't watching him as closely as I expected. I don't know. He put something in his mouth, and before we could get it out, it was gone. Like, he swallowed it. So we have no idea what it was. Good chance it was just like an old piece of food, like a Cheerio or whatever, because I have a really hard time vacuuming, like, constantly with these kids and how much they eat and get food on the floor, and it's gross. So that's the best chance that it was something like that. But it could have been like a small piece of a toy or a sticker or something. We really don't have that many small pieces of toys in our house because I can't watch him constantly. He puts stuff in his mouth like constantly. And but we definitely have stickers around. Like, it could have been something like that. So I haven't seen anything show up in his diaper, and he didn't choke. Ooh, he just kind of laid on his face there. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Okay. Well, and we are still nursing. We're nursing 3 times a day, and about 4 minutes each time. Not very long. Sometimes if it's late at night that we nurse, like at 7:30 or 8, he'll fall asleep, which is nice. So someday maybe he'll do it for comfort, but right now he's just kind of like, I'm done with this. Nothing's really coming out that much, and so I'm going to be done, and I'd rather go to bed. But we're still doing it, and I hope that it will keep him healthy. We'll see. That is all about Luther. Thanks for watching. Happy birthday, buddy. Nothing. See you guys.